Hey, and welcome to the show today. So today we're going to talk about some key differences between California and Wyoming. Two states that are great in their own unique ways, but I'm going to go over 5 really key opportunity differences that you should probably think about before you make that big move, either to or from California or Wyoming. So let's hop into this video. But before we do, click the link below, subscribe to the channel, and let's hop right into it. Hey y'all, are you thinking about relocating to Evanston, Wyoming? Well, I got just the thing for you. My team and I have developed the ultimate relocation guide. This guide will save you hours and hours of research, citing a lot of the great top employers, hospitals, and a boatload of other stuff. This is just the thing you need to know and have for relocating to Evanston, Wyoming. And it's 100% free. Free for you. Yeah, that's right. You heard me right. 100% free. It's down in the description. Let me know what you think. Have a great day. So first off, one of the huge differences that most people already know, the difference between Wyoming and California, is we're totally on the opposite spectrum levels on population and density. So for California, they're looking at about 39 million people in the state of California, where here in Wyoming, we're only looking at about 600,000. So you can be more polar opposites on population density in any given state. So that's a huge thing to think about, is the less population, you're gonna get those more small towns, you're gonna get that more wide open ranges here in Wyoming, whereas in California, you're gonna have that population and almost like the economic growth support that population. So we don't really have beaches here where you do in California. So California, you have tons of different kinds of geographical locations, like you have the beaches, you have deserts, and you have mountains in California, where here in Wyoming we do have a lot of open land, we do have mountains, mountain ranges. We have a lot drier air here because we're not so close to the ocean. Population and climate, huge factors in whether you're deciding on moving to one location or another. So the economies are totally separate. If you're looking at the economies and job growth in California, it's a lot higher than here in Wyoming. In California, you have aerospace and you have technology, tons of different career fields, and we do have that here in Wyoming. We do have a little bit of it, but most of our jobs in Evanston anyways, most of Wyoming are oil and coal and gas related. Where California's kind of going EV style, Wyoming is still coal, gas, natural gas, and oil producing state. We produce a ton of oil and coal here in the state, so that's kind of the different economic jobs that are in the most high demand and growth. If you're looking for those tech jobs, California might be a better place for you. All right, let's talk about the elephant in the room. One of the biggest differences in Wyoming versus California has to be the political divide. Let's say divide. Wyoming is a very red state, very conservative. We like our oil, our gas, our coal. Don't have a lot in the EV world. So if you're looking at bringing your electric car here from California, there's not a lot here for electric vehicles. And so it's kind of a divide in the political world, as well as our gun laws are totally night and day. Wyoming per capita has the most guns in the US. So we have around 245 guns per 1,000 people. So there's a lot of guns here. Our gun laws are very lenient compared to California. So most of the schools here, teachers actually, are allowed to carry guns. If that scares you or frightens you about Wyoming, just know that before you decide to make that big move here. I know a lot of you are moving here from California for just that reason. So something to think about, something to know on those political sides of the line. Very conservative here in Wyoming. So last, let's talk about cost of living. Huge expense for you if you're living in California. The housing expense is astronomical compared to here, where our housings are way cheaper, and then our taxes are also, we have 0 on income tax for the state side, where in California you're at that 13 to 18% in taxes that you're going to be paying every year out of your check. Where in Wyoming we just pay federal taxes, Medicare, Social Security. So you do save a lot by living here in Wyoming, but you don't get the amount of commerce that you do in California. I love California's weather. Like, it's the perfect place where you can find great weather year-round, like 70s, 80s degrees, where Wyoming we have these big swings. I do like California for that, but the taxes are a little rough. My wife, she loves the mountains. I love the mountains too, but I also enjoy the ocean. So maybe if there's some changes in California, political stuff, I might move to be closer to the ocean. I know a lot of my family lives there in California, and I love to go visit them, but for now, I love it here in Evanston, Wyoming. If you would like to come here to Evanston, Wyoming, check it out. First step would be to subscribe to the channel and follow me as we go along a bunch of great things about Evanston, Wyoming. And have a great day. Thank you very much.